What if the future of gaming isn't on a screen, but in your very own reality? As we venture into the modern era, the boundaries defining gaming are being stretched and redefined. A new dawn is breaking in the digital world, a dawn that heralds the rise of untethered imagination and interactive experiences. This is the story we are about to explore today. We are standing on the precipice of a revolution, a paradigm shift that's transforming the gaming industry in ways we never thought possible. From the pixelated games past, our transition to the multi-dimensional experiences of the present has been nothing short of remarkable. We are unlocking different dimensions, ones that enable gamers to not just witness, but to immerse, engage, and become a part of the story they're playing. This revolutionary change is powered by two promising technologies: virtual reality and augmented reality. They are not just altering the gaming landscape, but also redefining our perceptions of the world around us. Virtual reality transports us into a digitally constructed universe, entirely separate from our physical reality. Realm where the impossible becomes possible, where gravity becomes a variable and space a mere concept. On the other hand, augmented reality dissolves the boundaries between the real and the virtual, overlaying digital elements onto our physical world. It's a technology that invites us to interact and manipulate digital components within our everyday surroundings. It's an enticing blend of reality and imagination, of tangible and intangible elements. Indeed, these technologies are reshaping the gaming landscape and offering experiences beyond our wildest dreams. They are the architects of the future, crafting a gaming world that breaks free from the confines of a screen, a world that dwells within our very own reality. When we talk about virtual reality, or VR, we're referring to a technology that immerses you in a completely different world. But what does that really mean? Imagine that you're standing in your living room, but instead of seeing your familiar surroundings, you're looking out onto a surreal landscape, a bustling cityscape, a serene beach, or even an alien planet. Every detail, every texture, every color is incredibly lifelike. All of this is made possible by a combination of advanced computer graphics, high-resolution imagery, and sophisticated tracking systems. Equipped with a headset and controllers, you find yourself with an ability to explore this new world. You can move around, reach out to touch objects, even manipulate the elements of this world. You can climb a mountain, dive into the ocean, walk through walls, or fly through the sky. The possibilities are limitless and are only bound by the software's design. Every action you take, every direction you look, is tracked and interpreted by the system, creating a seamless and interactive experience. This is where the reality in virtual reality comes from. It's not just a visual spectacle, but a fully immersive and interactive experience that engages all your senses. Now let's move to the concept of augmented or AR. Unlike VR, augmented reality doesn't transport you to a completely different world. Rather, it brings the digital world into your reality. Think about how you use your smartphone today. You look at a screen, and you see information displayed over a virtual background. With AR, that information can be displayed over your actual surroundings, overlaid onto the world as you see it through your device's camera. This can be used in numerous practical applications. Imagine being able to see walking directions overlaid on the street in front of you, or being able to visualize how a piece of furniture would look in your room before you buy it. AR has the potential to revolutionize industries from architecture, from education to healthcare. In essence, Arkansas overlays digital elements onto your natural environment, blurring the line between what's real and what's not. It's like peeling back the layers of reality and inserting a layer of digital information in between. This seamless blending of physical and digital worlds is what makes AR such a fascinating and promising technology. In the end, both VR and AR represent the exciting frontier of what's possible in the realm of digital technology. They bring the power of imagination to life, transforming the way we interact with the world around us. The gaming industry is buzzing with the potential of VR and AR, creating an electrifying atmosphere filled with anticipation and excitement. Imagine stepping into the shoes of your favorite game character. Just picture yourself, not just controlling, but actually becoming that character. You can take on the role of a valiant knight, a cunning thief, or a powerful sorcerer. Whatever your preferred playstyle is, VR gives you the opportunity to inhabit that persona fully. Think of exploring unknown territories. These are realms that you could never physically visit in the real world. These may include alien planets, ancient kingdoms, or even other dimensions. The designer's imagination is the only limitation. Stroll through crystalline forests, climb towering mountain peaks, or dive into the deepest undersea trenches. All these magnificent sights are brought to you by the power of virtual reality. Consider fighting off enemies. You're not just pressing buttons on a controller. You're swinging a sword, casting a spell, or firing a gun. Each action performed by you in real time, with the consequences of your decisions instantly apparent. The thrill victory, the agony of defeat, the tension of a close call, all these feelings are amplified when you're the one in the midst of the action. Visualize playing sports, all from your living room. Want to play a round of golf but don't have the time to hit the greens? Or perhaps you fancy a game of tennis, but the weather's not cooperating. With VR, you can play a full 18-hole game or a 5-set match without ever leaving your house. That's the power of VR. It provides an unparalleled level of immersion, making you feel like you're part of the game. You're not just an observer, you're a participant. You're not just watching the action, you're driving it. Now let's shift our focus to AR. Like VR, Arkansas is changing the face of gaming. It integrates virtual elements into your real-life surroundings, creating a unique blend of reality and fantasy. You're no longer confined to a screen. The game world expands to fill your entire environment. Imagine catching virtual creatures in your backyard. You see them scampering around your garden, hiding behind plants, and peeping out from under the bushes. You're not playing a game. You're on a safari in your own home. Consider solving puzzles on your coffee table. Pieces float in midair and you manipulate them with your fingers. You're not just flexing your mental muscles, you're actually touching and moving the puzzle pieces. AR adds a whole new dimension to gaming. It creates a seamless fusion of the virtual and the physical, turning your everyday environment into an interactive playground. Whether you're hunting virtual beasts or solving brain-teasing puzzles, Arkansas expands the boundaries of what's possible in gaming. It offers endless possibilities and a gaming experience like no other. We've already seen some impressive applications of these technologies. It's been quite the journey in the world of virtual and augmented reality, as groundbreaking innovations continue to amaze us. Let's take a step back and explore how these tech marvels have impacted various spheres of our lives. Starting with virtual reality, VR, the revolution it has brought about in the gaming industry is jaw-dropping. Take, for example, the popular game Beat Saber. This fast-paced, rhythm-based game has not just redefined gaming, but also revolutionized how we perceive and interact with our surroundings. Armed with VR controllers in hand and a headset on, Beat Saber transports us into a futuristic world where every beat is a dance move, every slice of the saber a rhythm, and every gameplay an unforgettable experience. What's fascinating is how the game transforms even the most mundane of spaces, our living rooms, into vibrant virtual concert stages. We step into a world filled with pulsating neon lights, dynamic beats, and exhilarating gameplay, all within the comfort of our homes. It's truly an immersive experience, making one forget the boundaries between the virtual and the real world. On hand, augmented reality, AR, has been no less of a game changer. Its most shining example being the Pokémon Go craze. This AR-based mobile game had people of all ages on their feet, exploring their neighborhoods, parks, and cities like never before. The game cleverly superimposed Pokémon creatures into real-world environments, visible only through the screen of our smartphones. The excitement and joy of stumbling upon a Pokémon at the corner of your street, or the thrill of catching a Pikachu in your own backyard, brought an entirely new dimension to mobile gaming. This blurring of lines between reality and fantasy stirred a global phenomenon, with Pokémon Go becoming synonymous with AR. And with AR, who can forget the Pokémon Go craze that had us scouring our neighborhoods for virtual creatures? But this is just the beginning. Imagine feeling the sensation of a virtual sword in your hand, or the impact of a virtual ball. How about sharing a VR space with friends from across the globe, interacting as if they were right beside you? These are the possibilities that the future of VR and AR gaming holds. To sum it all up, the future of gaming is here, and it's virtual. As VR and AR technologies continue to evolve, they're set to provide us with more immersive, interactive, and exciting gaming experiences than ever before. The line between reality and gaming is blurring, and we're all in for an unforgettable ride.